Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. So, here we are, exploring this world of Fallout 4 with this brand new mod, Real AI. And what you are witnessing in the background is, well, this is a condensed clip of an hour of gameplay. So we make it to Corvega, and as I've explained in the previous episode, we are making use of our semi-permadeath save system, which means, we've entered a zone, so we get to save at the start of the zone, and as we die, we just return to the start of the zone and we can clear the area in stages. However, as you can hopefully see in the background, well, this is an hour. This whole experience that you're witnessing here took me a whole hour, and I couldn't get through it. I could not make it beyond the entrance to get into Corvega itself, and so we ran into a little bit of a problem, an unforeseen problem. The AI had decided that it wanted to send quite a large force from within Corvega to say hello as I entered the facility. And so obviously this has resulted in a little bit of a, let's just call it a sticking point with regards to the series. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to make use of that system completely, because at the end of the day, there are two issues that I face with this situation, that being, even though I might be prepared to sit here for an hour attempting this extremely difficult objective and playing it in the way that we've explained already, it's just not, I think it's not what most people want to watch. And so we had to make a few changes to the system. I ended up, after the hour, sensing that it was going to be a bit of a problem, I decided to ask Google for a random number between 5 and 10, and she gave us 6. It gave us 6. And so we ended up being able to save after 6 kills. Now, I think what I'm going to do from here on out is, so the system is still adaptable. I can still alter it, obviously, and change it. It's just a self-imposed system that I like to play with. It makes the gameplay quite tense. But if I die a lot or run into some issues, then obviously I'm going to have to kind of tweak things as we go. I may end up doing a little bit of editing, a bit more editing. I'm just not too familiar with it. I haven't done much of it. But yeah, I just want to ask for your patience as this series evolves and as we get to grips with what this AI mod is. It didn't send everyone from Corvega after me. It did give us a little bit of a, or it created a bit of a restriction around it, So, like I say, it didn't send everyone from Corvega after us. It just sent a hell of a lot of raiders to try to intercept us at the entrance. It felt quite realistic. It felt like an appropriate response. It felt like what might happen in a situation where you would infiltrate a facility like Corvega. The raiders are going to be on you, aren't they, to try and kill you, wondering who the hell you are, who's invading them. And so, yeah, I just wanted to give you this little bit of foresight. You won't be seeing this entire clip because it's just too much to put into a video, and so you'll see a little bit of this, and then we'll skip ahead to where we decided to implement the 6 kill rule. Oh, and we also have no VATS. That's a thing now. We have installed the no VATS overhaul in an attempt to further intensify all encounters in combat. We have no bullet time and we have no VATS, so yeah, that's a thing. Okie dokie, ladies and gentlemen, as always, thank you for watching, and please do sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. we loaded? Yes, we are. 1, 2. Give me those sexy footsteps. Kaboom. 1. One. Nope. Honestly, my keyboard is not responding to how fast I'm pressing some of these keys. Can you get out? Wrong key. Can you get out of the way, please, mate? 1, 2. Shit. Taking another one. Don't have time for this. Where's my key? What am I leaning here or what? I am leaning. No way. Don't you dare. Get it. Oh my god. Guys, this is going to be the closest we've been yet. I'm not taking my last stim pack. We've only just come in the place. Oh. Oh my god, what do I do? What do I do? Do I have to attack them? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We're going to jump straight in where we left off. Taking on Corvega. 6 kills and we're allowed to save. 1. 2. 3. 4. How many bullets? 4. 5. 2 rounds. 6. There's our save. 2. Oh yeah, should probably reload, right? It's gonna be hard to track grenade kills. Don't think I got anyone. It's helpful. Touch.
Disappearing act, huh? Let's go shooting straight. Shit! Lost shit!
Okay. See how we go here. I feel like I'm playing chess. Oh yeah, okay. We're back here. I'm not even bothering about that stuff yet. So this seemed to work quite well. What do you call it? Bloody turret out there. Yeah. Who's the turret shooting at? Is the turret shooting at them? Maybe it's ghouls? You know, if one of them shot the turret by accident, maybe it's turned on them. I think they're shooting the turret, you know. Guys, we might be onto a winner here. I don't know how many I've killed, I'm not counting. Oh, I see. I see what's going on here. That's got to be 6. Right, it's got to be 6, but I'm going to say one more. No, I don't want to save right now. That's definitely 6, man. Oh no. What a terrible time to... Okay, I'm resaving. Is that fair? I don't know. We've got to get through this, guys. It's too much. I'm sure you'll forgive me. I need to kill this person without taking a stim pack. You got no idea how many times I'm pressing my bullet time key, by the way. We don't have bullet time installed, but my brain's just retreating to what it knows for security. You know? 1, 2, 3. 6. Is that 5? 4. I should be counting how many kills I've got here, but I'm not. I don't know, I'm going to say 4. Come on, man. Quickly, quickly. Five. Oh my god, I'm dealing with a turret now as well. Guys, I think we've actually made some progress here. One more kill will give us a save. Oh. That wasn't it. That was it. There's somebody else there. That's definitely it. Alright. Feeling a bit better now, guys. I hope this is okay. I hope you don't mind. I know it's not what I said originally, but you've seen what I've been trying to do here. Look, within 10 minutes of the first episode, we've managed to make it through that barrier. Whew. Alright, so it looks like the AI system has alerted a certain number of the enemies, which is good, I feel. You know, it hasn't gone all in and just gotten every single person, every single raider to attack us. It's been a little bit systematic. Is that the right word? No, it's been a little bit reserved. It's assessed that a certain number of them should come. That's quite interesting, isn't it? Right. Oh. Now that I think about it, and now that we're here, there's nothing stopping us from reverting back to the full system whenever we want to. I guess in those situations, in the situations like that, where it's very obvious, you know, we need to alter the situation. We've got a heavy glowing pipe pistol here with slightly different stats. One has a slightly better, what do you call it? A slightly better accuracy it was. So we've got 2 of these. Drop that. Picked up some more frags. Got a fair bit of scrap, but we're not going to worry about dropping that off yet. We've got an absolute ton of 38 rounds, which is great news. How many stim packs? We did pick up a few. 6. Brilliant. Alright, now, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to revert back to the system. Now that we've gotten through that, I guess we could do that, couldn't we? We could refer to Google to ask, you know, alright, we're stuck, Google. Give us a hand. How many do we have to kill to get through this particular area? And, you know, once we've gotten through that area, which I consider we have, then we go back to doing what we were doing. So when we unlock, not unlock, when we clear this zone, I'll give us another save. Lonnie's Terminal. Oh, you'll have to forgive me. I've been in this seat for the last couple hours playing this, and my shoulders are a bit tight. Lexington is ours. Fuck yeah. Wiped out the ghoul swarm without losing anybody. Jared is setting us up in the big car factory for now. Swept through town again today. Gristle and I each took teams and flushed some of the ghoul stragglers out of a block of apartments. Already got my eye on a nice one at the top of the building. Been wanting a place with a view for a while now. I've asked Jared for another turret down here. He says he's working on it, but ain't convinced he ain't just blowing me off so he can get back to playing with his chems. We need another turret. This pipe access into Lexington has been great for us so far, but if we don't defend it properly, it might as well be an open invitation for anyone looking to get in. I guess she was right. Grizzle and the boys almost got us killed the other day drinking down here, making all sorts of noises. A bunch of ghouls didn't want to miss the party and stumbled in through the pipe. Luckily the boys can hold their liquor and were able to still shoot straight. Jared. Still haven't gotten our other turret down here. Jared needs to get his head out of his ass. He's been pouring way too much time and caps into trying to figure out this site thing, when what we need to be doing is securing this place. I'm going to go talk to him. Gristle says I'm just going to make him mad, but someone has to make him see reason. Interesting. See what we've got here. Better. A little bit heavier though. Alright. Carrying on, guys. Going slow. We know there's still enemies around. Alright, I've cleared a zone, haven't I? This has been a zone. It's relaxed. It's gone from intense tension to a relaxation. I'm going to call that clearing of a zone, with a little bit of help to get through it. The problem is, I feel with enough determination, we would have got there in the end, but I'm just not prepared to put you through 3 hours of watching me do that. That's terrible content, terrible in terms of like content marketing, you know? Now, we're just going to open this. It says it's empty. I still don't know how to get rid of that. If you've been watching the Outbreak series, you'll know that's something I've been plagued with for a while. See there, it says at the bottom empty, but we don't know, and I don't know what mod it is that does that. It's kind of weird. But anyway, we'll get the XP. At least for now.
Get a grip on yourself.
Did we pick up any 10mm rounds? No. So we've got an auto pistol, which I think we'll keep. Might even get that on 3. Be great for the close quarters engagements. How is our health? Okay, we're really low health. Let's get some food into us.
What the fuck was that?
Oh, I see. They're being alerted by the turrets. The spotlight. No chems, of course. Raiders aren't going to leave chems laying around, are they? Think about it.
Come out and fight. Come out and fight.
Alright, while we're here, let's drop off our junk. Done. Okay, sanity save. Ooh. Sanity saves don't count. Sanity saves don't count. It's kind of weird though in a situation like this because, mind you, I guess the game evolves. I'll finish that thought. It's kind of weird because all I'm going to do now is run around and gather the same loot. So you sort of think, you know, you might as well just reload that save so you don't have to run around and just grab that loot. But, you know, the game evolves, situation evolves, so people move around, you know, so you just never know. I won't open them again, though.
I know you're here.
You never know how different it's going to be. It's not going to be this potentially the same as in what the enemies do. Plus we are kind of testing out this AI system, which clearly is quite dramatically changing the way
Did you hear that?
people are moving around and engaging, etc., etc. Alright, now,
Come out and fight.
where were the coolant caps?
Come out and fight. What the?
Over here.
Shoot him.
Okay. Ooh. Alright, it's on, guys. It's back on. It was never really off, was it?
Keep your eyes open. I think this asshole's using a stealth boy.
Fucking hell, that scared me.
You gotta reload sometime.
Whoa. Well, there goes my food. Oh, where did she come from? See what I mean? They've moved around. Also, I want this reloaded.
Where'd that little fucker go?
Okay. Damn it. I had a feeling that was going to happen. So the ground floor is a zone. So
Disappearing act. Huh?
if we go this way. And clear this area. We get another save. This it. was gonna say, this area might already be cleared.
This all day.
Ooh, it's an auto pistol, isn't it? Don't really want to get in the way of that.
Lost him.
Fucking hell. You gotta pick up the gear though, because it's got ammo. Yeah, you gotta pick up the guns, don't you? I'll drop the junk off in a second.
Scared, huh? Should be.
Well, that's one thing we're definitely not lacking right now is ammo. Okay. Alright, bit more room.
Show your face. Come on. Scared.
Goodies. Lots of goodies. Ooh. Empty duffel bag. Fertilizer, very good. Let's drop off any weapons. Still no 10mm rounds. Fuck you. That was a bit scary. I forgot about those guys. Alright, have we done a loop there? Oh no, gone back, haven't we? So this area is clear here. So we've got to move around. Like I say, once we've got this ground floor cleared, we get a save, because that's a zone. Alright, the ground floor is clear, guys.
Hide. It'll all be over soon.
You will be as glad as I to know that is a zone clear. So I split Corvega up into 3 zones, so 3 sections.
Oh, I know
But
you're here.
I think at one stage I was doing 2. So now there's this area. And then obviously we've got Jared upstairs. Oh. Interesting, she didn't see me. Yep, so this is the next zone, alright. Which leads up
Playing games
here.
with me, huh?
This is the entranceway, isn't it? The main entranceway.
When you turn up, you're dead. There you are, you little bastard.
What gun is that? Whatever it is, I want it. Obviously. Oh, it was a pipe rifle. Okay, that's not an enemy. Light and bayoneted. Let's drop off the gear. Sometimes I hit that a little bit too early. Muscle memory kicking in. Nice. Drop off any extra weapons we've got. Pipe rifle. Compared to the glow sighted, it's not really worth it. It's got a better range on it. Much better range on it. Alright, I'll keep it. probably get that equipped at 3 as well. Okay, how are we looking for health? Let's take a second. We are quite low on health. We should do something about that, considering we have got 7 stim packs and quite a bit of water, or at least dirty water.
Keep your eyes open.
How much is that going to do for us? Okay, so that's going to give us full health. I could use a Radaway, but I think we'll wait till we get upstairs into the 3rd zone to assess what we're going to do with that. Do we need to reduce our radiation yet? Alright, made all the difference, didn't it? Just giving us that 6 kill, what would you call it? I don't know, 6 kill limit, or you know what I'm trying to say. Now there's a bomb here, isn't there? It's already gone off. So all these people, it looks like all of these characters were who rushed us downstairs. So that's good. It's helped us clear this zone too. Yeah, it would have been an interesting firefight coming this way, wouldn't it? Fighting everyone from here, that would have been full on. Probably pretty cool though. Honestly, it makes me want to, like, you know, as in replay value, replayability, because it's going to be different, totally different from this way fighting. Fighting in these rooms, behind all this cover, through these windows. So it makes me want to replay it and enter from the front. Kind of cool.
Show your face. Come on.
Like I said earlier, it reminds me a lot of Stalker. Okay, that water's not clear, is it? No, we're ill. Alright, we're almost clear here. Not quite, but almost. We've got to make our way down this way, through these doors, and clear this zone in here, this room. And then we get another save. Pipe rifle again.
Only a fucking coward hides.
Now that could be Jared upstairs, given how, you know, how the audio comes through the walls in this game. Legendary audio effects. Very good. Oh. Forgot about that turret.
Shit.
Where is it? It's through there, isn't it? Yeah, that's definitely upstairs, but I feel like there's still probably somebody here.
Come on, tough guy. Come on.
Oh, there is too. Oh, okay. I feel you, man. I feel you. It's like he's a little bit stuck there, you know. What have we got aid-wise? Give me some aids. Is this a pipe rifle moment? Also, turn your torch off, dude. Automatic. Feel like the hitbox there is not helping me. I need to address this turret problem.
Ah, man, come back. I was having fun. You're still alive? Christ.
That's hard to hit. Ooh. That's a very narrow window. And I just got hit again. Alright, I don't think we're going to be able to get that from here. Ooh, okay. That's a bigger window. And that would be a level up. Yeah, he's stuck there. We've got a few grenades, don't we? I'm gonna throw in a stim pack here. He's dead. Maybe not. Definitely dead. Alright, I'm pretty sure that's another zone. Yeah, it was just that first part, wasn't it? That first rush of enemies responding to our initial infiltration. Let's drop off this gear somehow. You get stuck here, you know, doing that. If you can't, because you can't pull your weapon out when you're doing that. And you can't cancel it until you find a place to actually put it down. You can get stuck there. Gotta be very careful doing that. Right, so probably a bit more careful than I am being, actually, considering the circumstances. Very nice. You don't take them. Alright, I'm not going to go OCD and collect all the coolant caps like I normally would. But I am going to take your squirrely bits. And your frag grenade. I'll probably mention that bit too. Alright, I'm going to make you a deal. I'm not going to open up anything that says it's empty, okay? After this one. I'll just do it for the XP. It's got nothing to do with the fact that I don't like to leave anything ungotten. Alright, this is it, guys. If we can clear this area, that's another zone. Then we're upstairs after the boss. These people are acting very differently, aren't they, to how those other ones were downstairs. They were all kind of coming towards us. Just like that. Got him. That rifle's quite accurate. How's our capacity here? 88 over 100. Now there's no turrets here, they're just spotlights, aren't they? I feel like they're upstairs, man. Or possibly downstairs, actually. Okay, let's drop off some of these weapons. Probably got a fair bit of, I was going to say, got quite a bit of, what do you call it? None of this has any weight, so that's fine. Got quite a bit of aid on us, a little bit of scrap.
Only a fucking coward hides.
Getting all the things, guys, all the things. You have to, don't you, when you play this game? How can you not? I guess you could not, I mean, if you weren't interested in settlement building. Ooh, made me jump. Which we will be doing. We will definitely be settlement some building. Alright. It's done, guys. We've cleared this area. Cleared another zone successfully. Now, obviously, we still have on top of Corvega to do. After we kill Jared, I'm talking about. Yeah, sure. Just go there if you want to. Just bear with it. It's amazing. Really, it is. It's amazing. It just works. And don't worry, I do tend to get to the point where I realise, okay, I'm putting way too much stuff in this bag for other people's enjoyment, so I start skipping it, you know, just making a quick pause cut whenever I drop off stuff. So if you start seeing this, then you know I've probably just dropped off my shit and didn't tell you about it, okay? I know you like hearing me talk, but everything has its limits, doesn't it, guys? That suppressed immunity marker's been there for a bloody long time, hasn't it? We've got to level up. Alright, I'm just going to take a quick second. So I think the perk mod I told you about, because we're playing with no VATS, the no VATS overhaul. Awareness, be aware and prepared. Time slows down by 30% for 5 seconds when combat begins. Guys, we're going full John Wick, alright? Obviously, we still want to beeline for this, but we're not quite beelining. Bees sometimes go in a wibbly wobbly pattern, don't they? Anyway, we've got awareness now, so you're not allowed to make me change it. What's happening? Oh, we're in slow motion. Okay. So we have cleared a zone, guys. We're throwing down our save here. Alright, it's on. Let's rock and roll. It's good now because we can be brave again. Bravery comes and goes in spurts in the Fallout 4 universe. There's probably a joke in there somewhere.
Lost him.
It's weird because this AI now seems... It's reminding me more of vanilla. Although, maybe not. Although, yeah, kind of. Uh-oh. Nice if I could hit them, wouldn't it? $630 rounds, that is a lot. Okay, I'm probably gonna not worry about picking up so many pipe rifles for a while. Might have gotten him there, you know. Ooh, maybe I didn't. Tell you what, right, let's try this a bit differently. Right, now that they know we're here, let's give them a second. See if they approach us. It's kind of curious because, you know, the way the other group were acting, they were assaulting us,
There you are, you little bastard.
attacking us, making their way to us. So it will be interesting to see if everyone does that, or do some of them just hold back totally. Bastard. Okay, so these guys are assaulting us.
Ain't my first. That's my rookie.
Should probably let our health
Man, come back. I was having fun.
level up a bit. Why is that the wrong key? You're supposed to be 4. Oh, maybe I pressed the wrong key. But I didn't.
Oh, I know you're here. Fine.
Salisbury steak, I'll take it. Gotta love the hitboxes in this game. That's 3 down, isn't it? Does that mean there's 1 more on the ground? 2 more up? Alright, let's not get carried away. Come on, we're doing well. Alright, I see him. That turret's gonna be tough to get. I mean, can I get around here or? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Pinned down on either side. So Jared's stuck up there. He can't get down. So that's, well. Let me just say I'm grateful for that fact. But getting across here is gonna be very difficult with that turret. I can't afford to open this thing. Time for some jet. Wow. Yeah, I see him. It's all about the patience, isn't it? An insane level of patience, I guess you could say. Oh. One. Now where's the other one? There it is. I'm not hitting that, am I? Where's the Jared? Okay, I feel like he's shooting through. Oh, there is still someone here. Alright guys, we don't want to get carried away here because we've done so well. Although I suppose we've kind of got a valid tactic in the sense of using jet. Is Jared still alive? Alright, before I lose focus here and start talking, let's just make sure everyone's dead. Now, at some point, more enemies come in, don't they? So, let's do a little bit of a review of this gunplay. So far, and this might change, right, with a little bit of a tweak of the damage, so that the incoming damage isn't so extreme. Although, I wouldn't call it extreme right now, I'd call it challenging. I think I could fairly say that this could quite easily get to the point where I'm not enjoying it. Service rifle, get it on. I was talking about the spike armor then when I said that. Oh, it's actually not as good as what we're wearing. which is weird. Rated chest piece, I'll take it over the energy damage. I'm also going to drop that, it's very heavy. Impact, yes, give them all. Critical hits with unarmed and melee attacks permanently do plus 5% damage. Let's have a look at that gun before I continue what I was talking about. The service rifle, 5.56. I love you. 67 damage. Alright, this is now our go-to weapon, obviously. How amazing. And looks kind of cool. I'm naked. Did I not put my gear back on? Oh, I don't have anything under my armor. Let's have a little look at this gun. Kind of cool. Very rusted. Rusted appearance. As you would expect, I suppose. So, yeah, I could see this, you know, if the combat becomes too slow and like popping around a corner, shoot, popping around a corner, shoot, like that's not what I'm going for here. To me, that's not fun. It's too technical. I guess it's realistic. In all honesty, it's very realistic. But I think if I wanted that experience...
Did you hear that?
Oh, that's an interesting warning, isn't it? Oh, by the way, if we don't like these perks, I've got a perk reset chem mod installed, so we can... I put this in after the change that I made to the VATS thing because I wasn't sure whether I needed to reset some perks, but you know, that's a weird to have every element of entering combat just slow down. It's possibly going to be annoying off the top of my head. We just picked up an SMG too. I'm not going for a hyper realistic experience here. I like realism. I don't like hyper realism. Get that on there, because that's good. But we've got too much stuff. This is always the case, isn't it? It's always what happens. What have we got here that's very heavy? Yep, those two. Well, drop the pipe auto. And the pipe rifle will drop that too. And drop that pipe pistol. Okay, so that's a bit better. Now, for the sake of your sanity and mine, I'll stop looting for a bit. Which will be hard. So we want a good balance between realism and arcadey. So by the way, we're not clear here until we kill these enemies. We can't save until we kill these enemies. You know, we're torturing ourselves enough here with this save system. We don't want to be killing the combat fun, you know, the gunplay fun. So anyway, what I'm trying to say is, let's keep an eye on it.
What the hell was that?
Yeah, I don't like this perk, guys.
Shoot him! Shoot 'em all!
Okay, this is a single fire. I don't like the perk that slows down every time we go into combat. It's disorienting.
I'm just getting started.
I mean, it is realistic, isn't it? It's not the slowing down thing. I'm talking about the way you have to engage in combat like that. It is realistic. I don't know whether I like it. Okay, I wasn't gonna loot, was I? Part of me likes it. Sometimes part of me just wants to engage in an intense firefight that's not... What do they call it? Pot shooting? Where you're just shooting one shot and then you have to duck behind cover. Pot shots. Something like that. Alright guys, I think we're clear. Okay, well that was, in all honesty, that was a good little test, I feel. of the AI system. It was surprising. It was surprising the way it operated. Just leave the guns, dude. Just leave them, okay? You've got so many bullets. Just take everything except guns. That way you don't have to stop and drop them every 2 seconds. I'm going to contemplate this one, guys. I kind of like it, but at the same time, again, I feel like it might become a little bit too tedious. But it's also, I mean, I've done the kind of arcade slash realism before, and maybe as we level up, that might change, given, you know, we're getting stronger. But I've just remembered there is a mod in the FO4ME, Fallout 4 Modding Essentials mod list that we're running with, which I should look more into this, but it's like it levels the wasteland to you constantly, so that when it's always going to be a challenge, your enemies are always going to be tough, set to your level. So that's interesting. In and of itself, that's interesting, isn't it? So I guess we just sit with it for a little bit longer. If things get extremely tedious, we can lower the incoming damage a touch, just to give us a bit more of a chance to kill more enemies before we die. And not to die as quickly, which is the same thing. We're done. Oh, I tell you what, it's an experience just getting through this, though. Now we've got to deal with, on top of Corvega. I mean, we don't have to do that right now. We could disappear into the world for a bit, go and explore, go and see what's happening. Sanity save. Let's see what time it is when we get out here. What time it is in the game world. It's 11 PM. Alright, I'm going to call it. This is our nighttime save. We've just completed a zone, so it's also just a zone completion save. Now, I don't know how many enemies are left on top of Corvega, or how many of them assaulted us. But we really need to do something about our carry capacity. So in the next episode, we're going to head back to base. We're not going to take on Corvega in this state because it'll become too tedious with all of this gear. We need to consolidate our stuff a little bit. Did you hear that? We went into slow motion again. I'm gonna discard that perk. I've got a perk reset chem. At the end of the day, whatever, you know. I don't want it. I don't like it. Now time slows down by 50% for 8 seconds. Okay, it's one way to play, but for this series, it's not what I'm going for. It's just too much of a warning that you're going into combat. There'll be no surprise, you know. It's like having the music on. So I'm going to reset that, which I can do. Easy enough to keep track of what we've chosen. We get all of our points back, and we'll find another perk to put it into. Alright guys, it's been a long day. I've done a few videos today. I think I've done about 4 videos today. And so, interesting. We'll see how we go. The AI mod is still throwing surprises at us. It's not as intense as I thought it was, or it was for a little while. And then it's nice to see that some of the enemies are still kind of vanilla-ish too. They still act in vanilla ways, but they also don't at the same time. I don't know. I'm still figuring out exactly what it's doing. Things are challenging in a good way. Over there. So yeah, I guess we just carry on. We'll keep going with the series and keep exploring. We've only just begun, so we can tweak things as we go and find a perfectly refined system as I've done with Zombieland Conquest Reanimated and the new Fallout 4 Outbreak. It took me a long time for all of those series to get them really nicely fine-tuned to the point where if I use the same mod pack to start a new series, I know everything, I know how I want everything to be so that we can start out essentially keeping that mod pack alive for different playthroughs and different experiences with the right settings right from the start. So we're still kind of fine tweaking this one and refining it. Anyway, it's been a long day. Ladies and gentlemen, I really do appreciate you hanging out. I really do appreciate all of the support that you guys have shown on this series so far. I've released 2 videos for this and they've been extremely popular. I think, in all honesty, out of all the videos I've released, this one and the recent Walking Dead mod, the new Walking Dead mod for State of Decay 2, have taken off extremely quickly on the channel, faster than anything I've ever produced in the past, which all in all, that gives me good feelings about the channel. I think it's a good sign for what's going on at the moment with the Chill and Play Games channel. And that's all down to you, of course. So thank you for that. Thank you for all the comments. Thank you for all the amazing amount of likes on those videos and on these videos. It really does show me. It really does show me that you guys are supporting what I'm doing and that you're enjoying it and that you're liking the content. And at the same time, feel free to drop suggestions if you think there's things that I could be doing better, or just things that you might like to see. If I'm interested in it, I might do it for you. I might put something together. But I'm going to leave it at that. Please do remember, check the description. There's lots of really juicy links down there. In the meantime, I do hope you'll join me for another episode very soon. Thank you for watching. Goodbye for now.